What's up, Scorpio? This is Marcus from Moonology Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. So this is going to be for the time frame of March the 21st to the 27th. I'm going to get you some Oracle cards here. Then once we get the Oracle cards, we're going to clarify it with your past, present, future energy, and also the result if you decide to follow those energies. Okay, so far we have Deliverance, which is a 4, and then we have the Seeds of Mintaka. And I'll go over each of these with you as we pick them. Alright. Spirit guides, angels, what do we have going on for the week of? Okay, alright, that was a quick answer. So we have the Empress card coming off for your Deliverance. Alright, so let's see what we have also for you. Now let's see if these want to come out. You have the Hangman, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, that's in your current energy. Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, that's in your future energy. Then it looks like you have here for your bottom energy. The Page of Swords. And next for the Seeds of Mintaka. Let's see what else we have for you here. Right, so these came out together. There's the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Okay, kind of put those together. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Devil card. Let's see, so the 8 of Pentacles. Alright, so far I can see that you have something that's growing right now. And this is something that you possibly been working on. And you've had to take some time to kind of figure it out, meditate on it. But you're in a good position going forward. It looks like you've been working on this and planning on it. And it's coming to you. And it's something that surprisingly is going to be beneficial to you. So looks like we have everything here. Okay, and the bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Cups. Alright, so it's a possible surprise message, or possibly you feeling starting a new meditative practice. And that also could represent you there, it being a water energy. Alright, so we have Deliverance. Alright, so you have a picture of a native that's standing in the rain, water's dropping down, and you see the lightning bolt coming down here. So Deliverance is for 40. So this is about structure. Okay, this is about release, relief, a fresh approach, liberation of obstruction, finding a solution, exhilaration. All right. Now in your past energy, you have the Empress. Now the Empress is about abundance. This is about growing. This is about anything that the Empress touches, it grows and it expands. So it looks like you might have been working on a creative process that is going to be very fruitful for you. Because with the Empress card represents Venus. All right, and this also represents love, beauty. Venus currently is in Capricorn. And so with that happening, Venus actually makes Venus is not in Capricorn. Venus is actually in Aquarius. So Venus being in Aquarius, this is you kind of working on your own individuality. This is you growing things individually. This is you taking your creative juices and you're growing things, okay? And with this Deliverance, if you see the picture of the rain coming down, this is you taking, as you see, it's all barren ground. Okay, you have a lightning bolt moment that's kind of been a shock, because lightning bolts are about shock to your brain, change of thoughts, change of feelings. The water's coming down and it's balancing things out. You can see that things have been barren and dry. So you're taking that energy and you're growing something from it. It looks like you started a new project or something that you're growing from. All right. Your current energy shows you have the Hangman, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Right? So that time that you've taken out with that barren land, you're taking some time to kind of meditate and figure out what's best for you. You're in a good position to be able to protect yourself and move yourself forward. As you can see, you're above the competition. Nobody is able to compete with you. And any bad thoughts or anything that you had in the past is over with. This is done. It's a done deal. Tens are about ending of a cycle, completion of a cycle, and something starting brand new. And so with that 10, something brand new is starting for you. And it looks like it's starting for you with this new opportunity that you might have had to sacrifice or take some time to kind of think about what's going on for the future. Right? Now the future energy, again, we have the Tower, which also has the lightning bolt, just like we had here in the Deliverance card. All right. Now, if you see, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Tower. So the Queen of Pentacles is a resourceful person. This is a person who's very connected to the earth. They're able to make things grow. As you see here from the leaves that are here, they're very brave, very wise. You see, they got the crown. And there's yellow energy in the background, which is representative of the sun. So with this Queen of Pentacles looking at the Tower card, what this is saying is that this new change of thought process, this new thing that's suddenly changing or suddenly switching, has now activated within you that Queen of Pentacles energy, where you know that you're going to be fruitful, you'll be able to save your money, you'll be able to make things work, you'll be able to grow and be resourceful, and also you're able to solve problems easily. So this change, which I don't think this is anything that's going to be really bad. I think this is just more a total revamp of how you feel about yourself and a change in how you look at things. The Queen of Pentacles energy also represents an earth sign. So this could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn that's in your life that might come in and help you to change that. But this energy from the Tower is the Pluto energy. It's about transformation. It's about kind of destroying what used to be there and creating a new from it. Right. So next you have the Page of Swords. Right. Now Scorpio, Page of Swords is air energy. This is Gemini, Aquarius. This also could be Gemini, Aquarius, and this could also be a Libra. So with that energy, this could be someone who comes in that talks to you and helps you to do some research, start a new project. They might help you become a student, or might be directing you the right way to go. But whenever you see the Page of Swords, this is someone who's paying attention. They're kind of taking notes. They have a new sword, which is representative of thoughts and clarity, and they're figuring which way to go forward with that thought and clarity to figure out what's next. Right. Now for your spiritual card, you have the Seas of Mintaka. Right, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, so just as you had previously with the Deliverance card, and you were previously in the dark, and then you had barren things going, the water came and it helped so that you could grow. So these seeds that you planted here with the Seven of Pentacles, this is starting to grow, and you're starting to see that things are growing from them, and now you're just looking towards. If you see here, these are all your past energies. You're looking towards the Empress, which is that creativity, which is that energy of growing. And now that you planted the seed, you have all the beauty that's coming and growing from it. And this is going to help you to create a happy house, a happy home, possibly buying a new property. From what I can see here, it looks like, good times with the family, possibly even a marriage. And this is something that you've been working on, that you planted those seeds for. Okay, and things are going to grow. All right. Now, if you look at the Seeds of Mintaka card, this is kind of like looking out into the spiritual ocean, and all the starlight is floating around. And so you may have had some time that you kind of sat to the side, might have meditated, might have took some time to kind of balance your waters. So, Scorpio, you're very psychic. And so more than likely, this is something that transformed how you think and how you feel. And with that water coming down, water representative of emotion, this has made you more confident in yourself. And this has made you realize that you have what it takes to move yourself forward. You've planted those seeds in the past, and that's what's going to help you get to this stability that's coming to you, whether it's a marriage or whether it's a new house, or, in some cases could be you moving to a new place that's better. All right. Your current energy is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, again, is another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But if this is representative of you, this is you planning. This is you taking that time to put together a practical plan to make things work, to make things fruitful. Okay. Now, the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, they move very, very slow because they want to make sure that every move they make counts for something. So they think about it, they plan it, they kind of go through every scenario of how it could be good, how it could be bad, how it could work, how it couldn't work. But they make sure that they make every step count. And so this is you just taking that time to kind of make sure every step counts and thinking about what's the best and what's going on here for the future for you. Right? Now, in the future energy, you have the devil energy. So this is when it's in the upright, this is when you recognize that there might be addictions, there might be habits that you have that are bad that you may have to change. Now, while you're looking within, with the sea of consciousness here, with the seas of Mintaka, you may have realized that possibly it was negative mindset. With the devil card, these are things that you have power to change. With the traditional cards, you see two people that have chains wrapped around their neck that are loose. So all they have to do is just take the chains off, and that'll make them into a new person. So possibly there's some things, again, whether it's addictions or whether it's just a bad mindset of you having negative self-speak. But this is something that you can control. And then just looking at the rest of these cards here, you've already planted the seeds to do everything you need to change yourself. Now you're looking forward to making sure that you master what's coming for you. Okay. Now you're a Scorpio. Scorpio is representative of the 8th house. Okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles here. So you've grown from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8, where you're mastering yourself. You're being more consistent. You're being on time. You're counting and believing on yourself. And in this time of mastery, this is what's going to lead you to the new fruitfulness. Having the Empress here, this means that whatever you decide to create is going to grow. So if you decide to start a business, that'll grow. If you're, starting on a new job, that'll grow. If you're working on a house or looking to buy a new house, all of that is saying that it's going to be beneficial to you. And so you want to make sure that you continue being consistent, keep on mastering things, and keep on mastering yourself. And as you see with the orange energy that's in the back, the orange energy is because yellow and red create orange. So this is a combination of putting the effort and having the passion to move yourself forward and just being honest with yourself, knowing that you have that solar plexus energy behind you that's going to be able to help move you forward and keep you straight. All right. Now, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So what I'm thinking is possibly this week you could be meeting someone that, you start kind of like a friendship, and initially you guys might be working together, or you guys might be hanging out with each other, or what may have you. But possibly this new romantic cycle that begins in this new session is going to blossom in new moon of Libra. Or maybe that this is someone that you're meeting now, and in that time they might decide to ask you out on a date, or to ask you to be their significant other. Okay. Now the first card that you have, this is your past energy. This is the 4 of Swords. Now the 4 of Swords, this is healing from something that's happened in the past. Now the 3 of Swords, the card before this, is about heartbreak, backstab, possibly leaving a relationship. So that has a good indicator here, especially with a new cycle beginning. Possibly you're healing from an old relationship. And all this time you've been working on yourself. Okay. Now you see this 4 here that comes. This also shows me the 4 that's here, 40, 4 plus 0 is 4 of deliverance. So maybe that you're working on that, working on yourself, you're healing your emotions, you're taking some time to meditate and slow down, and that's what's got you kind of back on track. And in this time that you're meditating and trying to heal, you have the moon card, right? Now the funny thing is this is being recorded before the full moon of Virgo. Now the full moon of Virgo is representative of wealth, representative of your job, representative of your health, okay? And so the moon card has a lot of different meanings, but what I take from this is that, the moon inside of you is you facing your fears. So possibly, for you to be able to move forward with this new moon cycle in Libra, it shows that in the full moon of Virgo, this might be what gets you activated. Just to give you a scenario, say you go and you decide that you're going to start taking care of yourself better, and you go to the gym. Okay. Again, you go into the gym, the Empress is here, so this means that you're gonna have a good experience. Things are gonna grow. And you're gonna get real healthy from it. And in the gym, you might meet someone there, another significant other, or someone who might be interested in you, or someone you might be interested in. And then that time that you're there, you're healing still, but you decide that you might move forward with this person. Now, the moon is also representative of intuition. So with the moon card and the Four of Swords, I think intuitively you kind of know who this person is. You might not have met them, or you might have met them already. If not, your intuition will point to you that that's the right person. All right. You have the King of Pentacles. All right. Now in this same line, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, the Devil, and the King of Pentacles. Right? So just look at this. If you look at it, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are a divine pair. The Queen of Pentacles is looking in the direction of the King of Pentacles. Now again, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what I take from this is that you have the Queen of Pentacles who's looking at you, or vice versa. And it's going to take something that's going to blow your mind to totally change how you look at things and get out of this negative thought process that you have, or maybe the bad habits that you have. Again, it could be with the exercise, or this could just be with negative self-speak. And this is going to lead you to be as a pair, And for me, having the King of Pentacles end and the romantic cycle begins, and then deliverance with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be representative of you looking at the King of Pentacles, or this could be representative of this person already peeping you and looking at you. Okay, and this is coming to fruition. So definitely work on that mental state. This with the Devil energy here, it's always not bad energy. It's also representative of Capricorn. So this could be with the King of Pentacles being a Capricorn. This could also represent a person that's Capricorn that makes you see those bad habits you have, or even you meeting this person makes you want to change those bad habits you have, that addiction, that negative self-speak. So there's a lot of power in this line here. This is all in your future energy. So the future is bright. This new relationship that's coming towards you, you can obviously tell because the Queen of Pentacles, again, is looking towards the direction of the King of Pentacles, right? Now, you have the relationship card. This is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is usually indicative of weddings, of relationships, husbands, wives. This could be representative of a job too, or like an institution. But just with the energies we have here, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, with the Four of Wands coming here, and the Empress. So possibly this is you getting into a fruitful relationship. This is you starting that divine process. This is a person that is going to help to try to balance you out. Okay, you see the scales there with the moon. So, this is very, very fruitful for you. Again, there's a lot of coincidences here. You have the moon card. Again, full moon of Virgo is coming in the next couple of days. And Virgo is also a pentacle, or there would be an earth sign. So I think that things are going to work out very well for you. Okay, let's just kind of look at some of these bottom of the deck energies. All right, so you have the Page of Cups, you have the Strength card, and the Queen of Cups. Now, from what I can see here, it looks like there's a new passion or surprise that's going to come. Because with this cup, when you go to look and drink from your cup, you don't expect the fish to jump out of it. So I think this is going to be a surprise. You see the flowers here, like a new passion or a surprise love that comes. And this is going to help you build that inner strength. This is the Leo energy, so that could possibly be a Leo that comes in, or that person might have Leo in their chart. But this person is going to help you to tame that lion. They're going to help you to look inside yourself and have that inner love, so that you have that positive self-speak to yourself. The Queen of Cups is very heartfelt. It's like almost like a psychiatrist. You could sit on the couch and talk to them. They're very warm. They're very intuitive, very, very much psychic, and be able to help. This is also representative of you, Scorpio. So this is just saying that you have all of these qualities that's coming. And it looks like this is coming towards you. And again, it looks like it's going to be a new opportunity that's coming towards you, whether that opportunity is going to be a relationship or a job. All right? Well, it's a pleasure. This is what I have for you. All right? So, Scorpio, thank you so much for your time. Definitely like, share, and subscribe. Also, check my contact information. You'll be able to see if you want to reach out to me for a personal reading. My email contact is there. And also, if you choose to donate to the page, happily appreciated. And it helps me to keep the page up and everything. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care. Peace, Scorpio.